Hello, brothers and sisters. Yesterday, Wednesday, 23 October 2024, I received a message from the Holy Spirit. This is the message. The situation in the USA is explosive and will degenerate in about 15 days, whether Donald Trump wins or loses. What he will contest with a large part of the American population who support him and for far too many, weapons in hand and ready to fight. Serve against other Americans, their neighbors, friends, colleagues, or even their family. This beloved American people has abandoned me, their God, for almost 20 years, and it has continued to grow in a mockery of Jesus and his true values, which has brought a part of the American population and the evangelical churches in the lead, who only look at the impeccable outfit of their pastors, their notoriety, their villas, the studies of their children, and the way of life of an America devoted to the God Mammon without any shame. Jesus, my son, has gradually been swept under the carpet of their feet, trampling on the true faith and the true men and women of faith that no one has listened to for more than 10 years. I will let this Antichrist, this high-ranking servant of the devil, finish this presidential campaign, and if he wins, I will let the Americans who elected him continue to support him and vote for him within these false assemblies, which do not please me, serve no more me, Yahweh, no more my son Jesus, but only their own ego, fanatized by the dollar, and a man who is totally corrupt. That lies, deception, fraud, and manipulation are weapons that he uses at all ends in front of everyone and the whole world in dismay, without it at all shocking to many Americans. The other party, in silence and afraid of the scale of the chaos, nearly, and who to protect themselves from physical attacks, from losing their job or from putting their family in danger, or out of real fear, keeps silent and will vote against Trump in silence. If Trump wins, I will wait for America, which supported him, and the rest of the world to see clearly what is happening to a country which has abandoned and betrayed the true God, Yahweh, and his son Jesus, and then, indeed, and I will make him die. If Trump loses, America will be put to the test enough for the lesson to be learned, and I will put him to death. The name Trump will sound like a scandalous name in American history that his own family will be ashamed to bear. This name, Donald Trump, will brand Americans and the whole world like Hitler, even his first name, Adolf, has branded and still branded Europe. That the USA will be forced to revise their constitution, the same one for about 200 years, and which has become a real danger for the USA when a candidate like Donald Trump, protected by corrupt, crooked, cowardly, only preoccupied Republican politicians through their own interests and their reputation, manages to be able to run in elections in the USA, while it has been proven and seen by the whole world that Donald Trump deliberately unleashed his most dangerous supporters on the Capitol on 6 January 2021. This shame, this total affront to democracy and rules of a state which takes into consideration both the life and the interests of its people and others in the world, I, Yahweh, will not let him go unpunished. Never. I hold guilty whoever is guilty, and Donald Trump and his businessmen allies who do not care at all about the state of the planet, his family who are all corrupt, and the Republicans who openly covered up such serious acts, putting the whole country in danger. It is only by the equally serious consequences which will explode the USA and the face of the world after the nomination of either Kamala Harris or Donald Trump that I will shake them violently. This is necessary for the lesson to be perfectly learned, but in fact, it will be violent and serious. I am God, and I know what I am doing.